Hi. So I've just pulled out a bunch of vegan products out of my fridge and freezer to share, to give you some of my opinions on what I think are good products out there. I have been vegan for almost 5 years now, and although I eat mostly fresh fruits and vegetables and grains. I have actually I didn't start with the vegan processed products. I'm gonna just share with you though what I have learned and experimented with in the last little while, as a lot more vegan products have come on the shelf, and some of the things that I found, hopefully they'll help you save some frustration, bad meals, and a lot of money. So here is like the cheeses that I'm going to tell you about. So for the most part, I feel that the Violife brand, which is this brand, is really excellent for cheese. So for a grilled cheese sandwich, this mature cheddar slices from Violife is as good as it gets. You really can't tell the difference. This Violife brand of cheese I've found is available at Whole Foods. I don't know where else. Their mozzarella shreds are also fantastic. I've used them on a pizza. I recently found this other brand, this Parmella Creamery brand, and I've tried their mozzarella shreds when COVID started and Violife was out. So I bought those and they were also fantastic. So I decided to try their sharp cheddar style. I haven't tried them yet, but their mozzarella was good. So I'm hoping the cheddar will also be good as well. The other Violife cheese that I absolutely think is a must-have, fabulous, 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 is their feta. And usually when I make pizza, I don't do a lot of cheese for a lot of other things other than grilled cheese sandwiches. I use that. And also I use it for my breakfast sandwich, which I'll talk about later. I try to do a blend of the mozzarella shreds and the feta on a pizza, and it's really adds a really nice flavor and makes a beautiful combination. I recently just found this Miyoko's Creamery pepper jack. I made a panini with it with this cheese, some tomatoes, spinach, and onions in my panini press, and it was just amazing. So that's pretty good. Miyoko's is a really excellent brand, and her stuff is really good. Their cream cheese, whichever flavor you get, sensational. No pun intended. Okay, so let's move on a little bit over here to the breakfast section. These products literally just came out in the last few weeks. So Beyond Meat now has a breakfast sausage. They've got a spicy flavor and the classic. We haven't tried the spicy. The classic is really good. So we have been having those with this Just Egg, which is also in the freezer section. Of course, this is all at Whole Foods only. And you put that Just Egg, 4 come in a box. You put one of those in the toaster. You pan fry your sausage. Then you take a piece of this cheese. You put it on the egg in the frying pan after you've toasted it, and let the cheese melt down, and put it in between whatever piece of bread or muffin, English muffin that you want, and you've got yourself an egg, cheese, and sausage sandwich, which is as good as the animal version, if not better. Well, obviously it is better. Okay, so that's the breakfast stuff, and it's fantastic. Just brand also has this egg, liquid egg, which is apparently supposed to be for scramble. I haven't tried it yet, but I will let you know what I think. So of course we know about Beyond burgers and stuff. So right now, unfortunately, I got the wrong one. They've improved their product. This one says 35% less fat. They now have a new one that says Meteor, and it's a red label like that. Make sure you get that one. It doesn't have that famous Beyond aftertaste, and wow, is it good. So this is also the first time I'm getting the Beyond Ground. I haven't tried it yet, and I think they probably have one that says Meteor too, so we'll see about those. So I am gluten-free, so I actually haven't eaten these. They're not gluten-free. Everything else so far that I've shared with you is gluten-free. These sausages apparently are fantastic. They are vegan, but they're not gluten-free, and they're not necessarily a breakfast sausage, but they're a great, like, you know, like a sausage in a bun kind of thing. So apparently they're fantastic. This veggie pepperoni is also not gluten-free, but I actually did try it, and it's fantastic on pizza. So that's great. These burritos by Amy's are vegan and gluten-free, and they're really, really good with this sour cream and salsa on top. This is a Kroger brand, Simply Truth organic sour cream. I actually like it better than the tofuti sour cream that's out there because the flavor and the texture of this is a lot nicer. And the tofuti is not bad either. This is one of Amy's has a new line of plant-based. A lot of her stuff is already plant-based, but there's a particular line of plant-based, and this I guess is gluten-free. So this lasagna is pretty awesome. And then there's of course the other dairy products like milk and butter. So we've been using this Melt for over 10 years. It is a plant-based gluten-free butter, organic, and it does have palm oil, and we've done significant research to make sure that it is responsibly sourced palm oil, and as far as we know, it's acceptable. This yogurt, for you yogurt lovers, like more like Indian style, have yogurt with your food. I have experimented with almost every yogurt that's out there on the market, and this one is as close to like desi dahi as you can get. It makes really nice raita, and so I use that. I also use it as like a marinade. I make a tandoori gobi, and I use this as a marinade for that. It's wonderful. It also comes in individual sizes. This other yogurt here, it's called Lava, and this is the original brand. So this is a very different sort of tasting yogurt. It's not like traditional, it doesn't taste like anything else, but I just love it. I would recommend trying one, and it's like a very different flavor. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Again, it's really an individual taste. So I already talked about the sour cream now. And I just found a little friend over here. Where does he go? He's right there. We don't know what he's doing here, but we'll have to let him out in a little while. Okay, so the Oatly milk. This is the best plant-based milk out there, bar none. Fantastic. It's like creamy. It has the same texture as cow's milk, has the same satisfaction, etc., etc. Since before we discovered that, we were having the Califia brand, and we have the barista blend for oat, like just for creamer, and that was really good until we found Oatly. And so Oatly's awesome, but because there's probably less Oatly available, we've been getting the barista as well. So we use that for like the creamer, and then just save that for cereal and milk stuff. So that Oatly brand has some ice cream, also available at Whole Foods. This strawberry ice cream is to die for. Yum, 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 yum. And then we got these, I found them at Whole Foods in the last shop, of this brand here, Good Pop, in the freezer aisle, orange and cream, organic, vegan, gluten-free. They remind you of back in the day creamsicles. They're really good. This Hue chocolate, they make a line of vegan, gluten-free chocolate bars. It's a New York-based company. I've ordered these online for, like, I got these probably months and months and months ago. Really good chocolate that you can feel good about if you have a sweet tooth for chocolate. So I just had to unload actually a delivery that I got. These are the only place I found that have them again are Walmart.com. It's the Just brand. They have mayo and ranch. They also have a Thousand Island and a Caesar salad dressing, which I've had in the past, are fantastic. So those are my choices for mayo and ranch dressing. Anthony's makes this nutritional yeast, which if you are not familiar with nutritional yeast, It is a perfect protein. There is some discussion about fortified and non-fortified. I normally used to get fortified. It's actually out of stock, so I got the non-fortified. Then I did a little research, and it seems like the non-fortified is the better way to go. It adds a lovely cheesy flavor to a lot of stuff. We add it to our salads. We add it to popcorn. It can go in a lot of things. It's phenomenal. And then I thought I'd just get out a few of my Bath and Body products. So I use this brand of toothpaste. It's Hello. They have a charcoal one, which I've gotten in the past, but it made a big mess, so I stopped using it. This one is fluoride free and vegan, gluten free. It's fantastic. I also have this mouthwash that just came in the deliveries today. Myers makes a fantastic line of hand soaps and cleaning products, which are really good. I love them. And this honeysuckle is one of my favorite scents. Okay, so I keep remembering more things. So there is Annie's makes a line of vegan salad dressings. Some of them are also gluten-free. You just got to turn around and look at the label at the back. This one is a vegan. It's not marked as gluten-free. It's the Organic Goddess. It's really nice if you like kind of that creamy dressing. I actually like a lighter, more Italian vinaigrette type base one. I tend to make my own a lot, but that's a really good one. Now I've also brought out some healthy vegan and gluten-free bites. They're like sort of like oatmeal raisin-ish kind of cookies. They're also available at Whole Foods. They're Yums. And then this is a cereal that I recently discovered. It's the Kashi Organic Blueberry Clusters. I really enjoyed it. It is not gluten-free. So I've had a couple of times that I'm not really allowed to have it much, but Kashi has a bunch of vegan cereals, which are really nice. And then you can see, it's hard to sometimes see their vegan label. It's way down here on the side of the box. And then last but not least, there is this line of vegan jerky, and I'm not a jerky person, but this stuff is really, really good. Of course, not healthy, but sometimes you just want something, and that's pretty good. So that's kind of what I'm sharing with you today, and I hope that you like my suggestions. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think.